Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your daily reading for April 9th, 2019. Of course, as always, we're going to get right into the message. And today we have the King of Cups upright, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Fool card, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. All right, and all of our cards, oh no, we do have the Two of Wands that is in reverse, okay? So, first card out, the King of Cups. And I guess I'll go ahead and read these two together because they are a match. And you all, that's not by coincidence that you ever get the same suit, you know, especially on the same, I guess you shouldn't say level, but, you know, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups have both put their work in when it comes to spirit and when it comes to the emotional side of life and caring for people and whatnot. They're not the page, which would be like a child just trying to figure their way out around life. They're not a knight messing up, you know, going the wrong way, still trying to figure it out in more of an aggressive way. They've already done that. So this is always a beautiful soulmate energy whenever we have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, or any suit that matches of, you know, the same rank or level. So anyway, the King of Cups is this emotionally understanding man. He is the type of person that is not a harsh father. He's going to be the type of person where if you are in a situation, you know, he's gonna show you in a very loving way. He's not the type of person that's going to let you fall and then come in. He's going to teach you the ways of how to not get yourself in a position to fall because it hurts his feelings to see you hurt, okay? He's not a harsh teacher. He's a water man. So he just wants to do what's right for you to grow spiritually and for you to not make those mistakes over and over again. And of course, his wife or his partner, the Queen of Cups, is that nurturing mother, that very understanding, giving, loving woman. She is all about the psychic realm, the intuition, the spirituality. I guess you could even say religion. These people, they come from not a passionate place of the heart center, like, you know, like fire signs that push you, but more like how a mom loves you or how a father loves you. They teach you the emotional side of life that sometimes we miss because in school we're taught follow the rules, do this, it has to go this way. These aren't those type of parents. They are more so of, you go to school, leave it there, come home, this is where you get your nurturing. They are the perfect example of a husband and wife. So first off, this is great if you run into anybody today. You take them serious, get their number, try to get to know them. You never know who's your soulmate, who might be out there. And you all, this doesn't always have to be romantic. This can be a friend. This can be a work partnership. This can be, you know, any type of strong partnership. A lot of the times it is something loving. So if anything today, we definitely want to come from a place of putting forth anything that emotionally makes you happy and put yourself in a position to be able to make that happen and appreciate those people in your life who really are your better half, whether that's a romantic partnership, a mom and a dad, a sister and sister relationship. Because you have to remember, some people out there don't have anybody. So we have to be grateful for the people that we have. And also we have the Two of Wands in reverse. And honestly, when I first put these cards out, what really came to my mind was sometimes you're not going to be able to see the vision. You're not going to be able to say, this is going to happen, and then this will happen, and then I'll get a record deal, and then I'll be a millionaire, and then we can move to Beverly Hills. Yes, affirmations, visualizations are amazing, but sometimes you still don't have all the tools necessary to really push forward with what it is you believe in. And the Two of Wands is saying, you know, and this is really the first time I've ever read it like that, but it said to me, you don't have to see the ending result all the time. As long as you are coming from a place of truth and it feels right and it doesn't hurt anybody, and you know that this is what you should be doing in life, everything will work itself out. Even if right now it seems like things aren't going the way that they should, or even if it seems like you have a bump in the road, or that ticket that you booked was booked for the wrong day, whatever it is. This is more of an energy of don't be discouraged by things not aligning in your path how you think they should, because everything is going exactly as it needs to be. And I think with the Fool card being here, this is saying sometimes you have to take a leap of faith. Sometimes you just have to put yourself in a position to not have all the facts, but you feel it from your heart center. And the Fool card is saying, try it, do it, jump out there, take a chance. Now, of course, the Fool card, some people really love this card. Some people really hate this card because in ancient times, and I'm not trying to be rude, but the Fool card was looked at as a mentally challenged person. And it's kind of harsh to think of a card like that. So some people look at it as don't do foolish things that go against your mental capacity. Don't do foolish things. But I always look at the card. Of course, I have to honor, what it says. You don't want to jump back into a situation that didn't guide you the way that it should have. But it's okay to try new opportunities, to even be open, taking the first step. Like they say, the first step to recovery is admitting, and sometimes it's just that first step you have to take in order for things to get back on point. Now, I wasn't going to talk about these cards, but I'm just going to mention them just for a second because they were sitting there and I thought it was very symbolic that the 9 energy was here. Oh, and it's the 9th. Okay, I didn't even realize that. And it's the 9th. So I'm glad I mentioned this. So what this says to me is that you can either stress and worry about the things that you can't quite see, or you can continue to dream and wish and kind of go into this Neptunian Pisces energy of the 9 of Cups, where the dream actually comes true. This is even, I would say, Sagittarius energy, because Sagittarius is all about granting wishes and dreams, not worrying yourself until you get there. You can look at these two people. If you had to put your money on who would get to the top of the hill faster, I bet you would put your money on this person versus this individual, just strictly off the body language and the smile that he has on his face versus the worry and fear that she's been holding on to. So you all, and I know that everything is not always, sunshine and rainbows, but ultimately when you look at the more optimistic side of these things, this is the 9th. We have all this 9 energy here. So either you can let this be a cycle of completion of worry and get right back into another cycle of worry and stress and fear, or you can let this be the energy of 9, which is spirituality and completion and selflessness, and put yourself in a position to where you can actually get a wish granted. Start something new today. Do it. Jump out there. I'm not saying quit your job and abandon your family, but do something that's a little risky. It'll be worth it today, as long as it's legal. All right, you all. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. And as always, I will see you tomorrow.